Yeah, so the car feels really good on the game, to be honest. A lot of grip. Compared to the year before, where you were sliding a lot more through the corners. It's a bit heavier to drive, a bit more physical, and also here, you know, the car is a lot faster through the corners, so you have to be more precise, you know, to hit the apex well. Yeah, so the main difference is you feel the car is a bit lighter, and the top speed is definitely a lot slower. For me, the big standout is of course the noise. Sound of the engine is quite a lot different. You can brake of course later with this one because you're arriving a lot slower. You see here in the low speed corners is actually quite quick because the car is very light and it doesn't have as much torque. She did a fast lap.
Right, so finally we've got some F1 2017 gameplay. It's been absolutely ages. We've had many classic cars that we probably all didn't want, but now we've got some footage of the RB13 in action, as well as the 2010 Red Bull in the hands of Max Verstappen. He went down. I think the Co-Masters guys came to the Red Bull factory. They got him to play some gameplay. Obviously, as just seen there, I played the entire thing without me kind of talking over it, and you heard what Max had to say, basically what he thought of the handling. So it's always good when an F1 driver thinks the F1 game is handling pretty well, and like he likes the grip and everything like that. And finally, we've got a few little inklings you can see on the screenshot now of the actual T-cam of the Red Bull, which is always something that at least I am personally always interested in. I'm always interested to see what the T-cam looks like from different cars. So that's what the Red Bull one looks like. Pretty damn nice, actually, not going to lie. And just generally, the game itself from the replay camera is looking very sweet, looking very sweet, smooth. And in terms of the actual driving itself, you saw a few little moments where Max looked like he put a bit too much power on it. It kind of slided a little bit, kind of a little shimmy and shake through, and it just looks a lot of fun. Obviously, we've been playing the beta. We've tested it before. When I say we, I mean obviously the people who signed up to the beta. And at the moment, the handling's in a very good stage from what everyone's played in the beta, and it's pretty much at a level where I feel like most people are saying from the beta, don't change the handling. So I think that's kind of backing up what Max is saying about him having a lot of fun in it. As I said, when an F1 driver compliments it, it's always good. And it's also interesting to see what he thinks about the difference from the RB13 to the older one, the 2010 Red Bull, because the difference in the low speed corners, he said the 2010 car felt lighter, so that's kind of interesting to see. So the newer cars obviously a bit bulkier, they're a bit heavier due to the new engine, the internal combustion engine for the V6s are so much heavier because you've got all the battery packs and everything like that. So it's kind of interesting to see that he kind of picked up on the fact that it's going to be feeling lighter for the older car, but then the top end speed through the corners, you can feel the difference in the grip. And also, if you didn't notice as well, they've also got this short Silverstone layout on display here for this gameplay video. Obviously, we can't really see a onboard entire lap, so you can't actually tell where the exact short circuit kind of starts and ends, but it is the short layout. So again, just a kind of little inkling of the short layout. I believe you'll be able to use the classic cars on the short layout during the career mode little sessions when they invite you, basically by the kind of in the storyline, I guess, of the career mode. It's basically like a rich guy who owns all these classic cars will invite you there to these short layouts. But it'd be kind of cool to see if they've sort of implemented it onto the modern cars. Obviously, they've got a modern car right now driving on the short circuit, so we don't know if it's going to be included with any kind of invitationals to drive the more modern cars on the short layout, which is kind of cool. Obviously, hopefully the short layouts will be available in things like online and stuff like that, so multiplayer lobbies will definitely be quite interesting on that short layout, where you basically turn right or left where you just don't think you're meant to, onto a different part of the circuit, where right now at the moment on the older games we can only hope that we can drive there, but obviously there's just an imaginary wall that stops us, or a real wall on the map. But yeah, interesting stuff. Not too much, not gonna lie. I would have loved to there just been like a whole 5-minute gameplay or something like that, but I'm really holding out that hopefully in the next month we can get something like that, even if, you know, possibly I or any other YouTuber could get their hands on that. That'd be absolutely awesome. But yeah, just a little bit of F1 2017 gameplay. I guess it's better than nothing, really. So let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. If you're into it, then do get subscribed for week 4 on content. I've been Ever. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.